நீங்கள் பார்த்து கொண்டிருப்பது உங்கள் RSKV யூடியூப் சேனல்.
Income Tax Officers Exam 2011 Paper 3 Allied Laws. Question 1. The Information Technology Act confers right on a person to insist that a document be accepted in electronic form. 2. In case a partner derives profit for himself from any transaction of the firm, then he has to account for the same and pay to the firm. Third, under the Information Technology Act 2000, a person who has been granted a license to issue digital signatures, electronic signature certificate is certifying authority. Fourth, undue influence is said to be a subtle species of fraud. In the definition of transfer of property, the expression in present or in future governs the word conveys, CONVEYS. A loss due to any act of a partner has to be indemnified by him to the firm. While rejecting a request for information, the CPIO or SPIO shall not indicate as to how the information sought for is irrelevant. Which of the following is not a type of share? Ordinary share, redeemable share, preference share, extraordinary share. Answer: extraordinary share. 9. A defendant under Order 5, Rule 1 of the Civil Procedure Code 1908 is required to appear, answer the claim, and to file the written submission within 30 days from the date of service of summon. 10. A deed dedicating property to a deity contained a condition absolutely restraining its transfer. This deed is valid. The rights and duties of the partners can be varied by none of the above. So A, only the working partners. B, some of the partners. C, all the partners. D, none of the above. Answer: D, none of the above. 12. A child can become the co-partner up to 4th generation. Which of the following statement is correct about a promoter? Promoter holds a fiduciary relationship with respect to the company he promotes. 14. Which of the following is not an essential part of mortgage? Possession of property. 15. A partner can open a bank account on behalf of the firm in his own name. A, by implied authority. B, by consent. C, cannot do so in the absence of any usage or custom of trade to the contrary. D, none of the above. Answer: D, none of the above. 16. Which of these can be transferred? Right to future maintenance, right to sue, salary of a public officer. D, none of the above. Answer: D, none of the above. 17. Which one of the following will make an agreement void? Mistake of one of the parties, mistake of a law, mistake of a foreign law, mistake of fact by both the parties. Answer: mistake of fact by both the parties. 18. Under RTI Act 2005, public authority does not mean any authority or body or institution of self-government established or constituted. Answer: by or under the CBI. By or under the CBI. 19. The shareholders can exercise their powers by passing both B and C. B, ordinary resolution. C, special resolution. And question 20, partners of the firm are agents of the firm. 21, the punishment for cyber terrorism is imprisonment up to life imprisonment. 22, contracts entered into in electronic form or by electronic means are valid. 23, a private company means a company which by its articles of association restricts the right to transfer its shares. 24, the company secretary is considered to be an employee of the company. 25, computer source code means a listing of programs. In execution of a decree other than a decree of maintenance, salary of a person cannot be attached to the extent of ₹1,000 plus 2/3 of the remainder. A firm stands dissolved A. After the expiry of a fixed term as per contract, after completion of the project as per contract, after the death of a partner. All the above. Answer all the above. 28. The expenses for the service of summons to the defendant have to be borne under Order 5, Rule 9/3 of the Civil Procedure Code 1908 by the plaintiff. 29. Daughter and Hindu Succession Act include adopted daughter. 30. Which of these is not an element of gift for consideration? 31. Unique feature of a simple mortgage, personal liability of the mortgager. 32. Which of the following is co-partner's right? A. Joint ownership. B. Survivorship. C. Joint possession. D. All of the above. Answer D. All of the above. 33. The procedures dealing with affidavits have been laid down in Order 19 of the Civil Procedure Code 1908. 34. Any person seeking information orally shall be rendered assistance to reduce the oral request into writing. 35. If a company acts beyond the scope of its memorandum, the act is ultra-virus. VIRES, ultra-virus. 36. Dispatch of an electronic record occurs when it enters computer resource outside the control of the originator. 37. The principal restitution stops where repayments begins, can be applied with respect to minors only. 38. Under Order XLV11, that is நான் அதை கன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிட்டு சொல்கிறேன்ப்பா. Rule 1 of the Civil Procedure Code 1908, a judgment can be reviewed on the ground of. Question number 37. 38. Under Order 47, Rule 1 of the Civil Procedure Code 1908, a judgment can be reviewed on the ground of both A and B. A. Mistake of fact or law on the face of the record. B. Discovery of new and important evidence not within the knowledge of the party concerned. 39. Whether HUF can give property by way of gift? Yes, within reasonable limits for pious purpose. 40. An act of firm means act or omission by all the partners or by any partner or agent of the firm. 41. Which of the following is a contract? An undertaking in writing duly signed to pay the time barred debt. 42. As per the Contract Act, sale of goods for cash is an example of mutual and independent promises. 43. A partner shall indemnify the loss caused by fraud. In case the fraud is caused by such partner. 44. The Information Technology Act 2000 is not applicable to the following documents. A. A power of attorney. B. A trust. C. A will. D. All of the above. Answer D. All of the above. 45. Forged transfers are void ab initio. 46. As per Section 2 of the RTA Act 2005, the term competent authority does not directly mention of the Prime Minister. 47. An advertisement inviting tender is an invitation to offer. 48. Which information under RTI Act 2005 may not be given to any citizen? Information received in confidence from foreign government. 49. Which is the proper authority to call the AGM? Board of Directors. 50. A partner is entitled to interest from the firm on the basis of capital subscribed by him. 51. The property of the firm can be held and used by the partners exclusively for business purposes of the firm. 52. A offered to sell his house to B for rupees 5 lakh. B agrees to purchase it for rupees 4 lakh. B's reply amounts to counter offer. 53. Co-partners are co-owner. 54. Which of the following is not essential condition for the applicability of Section 53A? The transferor has not performed his part. 55. Which of the following is not a kind of mortgage? Indian mortgage. 56. As per the Indian Contract Act, an agreement with or by a minor is void. In case of one and the same decree, the attachment of salary under the Order 21 of the Civil Procedure Code 1908 can continue for a total period of 24 months. 58. Can a wife or widow claim partition of HUF? Only widow can claim partition. 59. When a security procedure has been applied to an electronic record at a specific point of time, then such record is deemed a secure electronic record from such point of time to the time of verification. 60. Right to information does not include right to inform secretly about others. Digital signatures are electronic files used to identify people and resources over the internet. 62. Order 26, Rule 4A of the Civil Procedure Code 1908 empowers the court to issue commission in a suit for the examination of a person resident within the local limits of the jurisdiction. What is the status of daughter after marriage in HUF? She continues to be the co-partner in father's family. 64. Voluntary winding up means winding up at the request of shareholders. 65. The co-partnering between member of a Hindu undivided family is tenants in common. 66. A sale which apparently looks like sale but in reality there is no sale is sham sale. SHAM, sham sale. 67. If partition takes place between father F and sons S1, S2, then what will be the sharing ratio among F, S1 and S2? 1:1:1. 68. A person in Karnataka desiring to have information can request for information in writing by using English language alone. 69. The primary aim of the law of damage is place the party who sustained the loss in the same position if the contract has been performed. Which of the following can be transferred? Gift received from grandfather. 71. Which of the following is a liability of a lessee to maintain the property? 72. If business is not commenced within 1 year of the receiving certificate of commencement of business, then what will be the consequences? Compulsory wound up. 73. The paid up share capital of a public company must be more than rupees 5 lakh. 74. The right to Hindu joint family property is by birth. 75. Rule of priority is not applicable to all of the above. A. Transfer made by fraud, transfer under misrepresentation, transfer on gross negligence. D. All of the above. Answer D. All of the above. Which one of the following it's not necessary for a contract? A. Competent party. B. Lawful consideration. C. Lawful object. D. Reasonable terms and condition. Answer D. Reasonable terms and condition. 77. Which of the following is not the mode of partition? Answer partition by dispute. Which of the following statement is correct? Answer a lunatic person who is at interval of sound mind may contract during those intervals. 79. Partnership at will means where duration of partnership is not defined. Who doesn't have a right to information? An American husband of an Indian lady who was born 30 years ago. 81. What is the status of the daughter-in-law in HUF? Member. 82. Where the information sought for concerns the life or liberty of a person, the same shall be provided within 48 hours of the receipt of the request. 83. Under Order 26 of Civil Procedure Code 1908, the expense of the commission have to be borne by the party at whose instance the commission is issued. 84. A person in whose name the electronic signature certificate is issued is subscriber. 85. Who cannot appoint guardian for the minor under Hindu Minority and Guardianship Act? Intermediary. Where access to information is to be provided in the printed or in the electronic format, the prescribed charge for an applicant below the poverty line is nil. 87. Under Order 5, Rule 9A of the Civil Procedure Code 1908, summons for serving on the defendant can be delivered to the plaintiff. 88. How many persons can form a private company for any lawful purpose by subscribing their names to a memorandum of association? Answer: any two or more persons. 89. Where public authority fails to comply with the time limits prescribed in the Act in providing the applicant with the information sought for, then the charge to be paid by the applicant is nil. A and B contract to marry each other. Before the time fixed for marriage, A becomes mad. The contract becomes void. 91. Which of the following properties of judgment debtor cannot be attached in execution of a decree as per section 60 of the Civil Procedure Code 1908? Answer: any right of personal service. 92. An applicant making a request for an information shall be required to give no reason at all for seeking the information. 93. Under Order 21, the Rule 31 of the Civil Procedure Code 1908, a decree for specific movable property can be executed by attachment, by detention, by seizure. D, all of the above. Answer: D, all of the above. 94. The rate list in a shop is an invitation for offer. 95. As per the Indian Contract Act 1872, privity of contract means a contract is a contract between the parties only. 96. For a wrongful act of partner, the firm is liable to the same extent as the partner. A contract implied by law is known as quasi-contract. QUASI, quasi-contract. Then 98. Who among the following is not entitled to receive the notice of general meeting? Creditors of the company. In terms of Order 19, Rule 1 of the Civil Procedure Code 1908, the court may permit a party to address evidence by filing an affidavit at any time. 100. The equity shares issued by the company to its employees or directors at a discount or for consideration other than cash for providing know-how or making available rights in the nature of intellectual property or value addition are called as sweat equity shares. Sweat, SWEAT, sweat equity shares.